You're in too much in the frame, Ben. All right.
Is that a fat joke?
Get out of the frame. No, that was not a fat joke. It was not intended to be anyway. I'm sorry.
Canceled. Owen fat shames. I knew
I
it.
do not fat shame. You're gonna enjoy this one later, Ben.
I can hear it now. What are we doing? Dude, no, you're bleeding us out. Look, my forehead is glistening.
Just wear a hat. It works. No, it looks like you're glowing, Ben.
Ben's head has always.
Thank you. What is it?
I'm trying to help your forehead.
What about me, guys?
Trying to say. You guys I didn't realize this, but last 2 episodes, or at least the first one, you guys all wore hats except me.
I know, it's funny.
I didn't realize that.
As the biggest loser in the group.
I mean, we already knew that.
Simmer
Just
down.
whispering so you can't hear me. Yep.
Are we loud? Yeah, we're good.
Whispering in the mic to you. Yeah, just whisper so we can't hear you.
It took me 2 days.
Clutch.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
Stop. Stop being angry. Breathe, Owen, breathe!
Wait.
I'm gonna die.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the podcast, episode number 34.
Ethan, that's not the energy we're used to.
It's a podcast.
Okay. Well,
I'm
I'm just used
What's going on,
there you
guys?
go.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I'm used to.
Better?
That's what I'm used to.
Oh, okay.
I just feel like I've just been heard that
What
a
was I
lot.
doing?
But
I don't know. We're
Anyway.
on episode 34, so I feel like we can.
we're about ready to
relax
retire, I guess. Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Going at
That
it.
was quick.
The podcast
Today-
was fun. This is our last episode.
Nah, psych.
Clickbait him.
I've
Last
done that
episode. That's a Logan move. Yeah, Logan.
What'd I
Talking to
say?
you.
We were having Dude Perfect on.
That's
Yeah,
right,
they're
you
going to
did
be
say
here soon. Wait till the end.
it. Wait to the end.
So today we have.
Logan. I mean, Owen. Dang it!
That's
That's
me.
actually
this one's
embarrassing.
I'm the other half.
Yeah,
Right.
Owen.
Well, they both have names that are 2 syllables.
Oh, and low. Okay, I've never thought about that before. Believe it or not, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Oh.
We don't.
I had to do the chin thing. Check that
The
out.
chin thing is crazy. No way.
We don't have a sports update, do we?
We do.
Predictions, maybe.
No, we have to tell them where we're at.
Not a fantasy update, though.
We haven't talked about fantasy in 2 episodes. Or 3.
No, I
3
know, but we
episodes.
don't have an update because the week has not finished.
We
as of
didn't
today.
talk about the. we
it's
didn't even.
basically
I don't think
everybody.
we've even talked about how we were in the finals.
Yeah, because we did our last playoff.
Oh, and I don't think we talked about who won. So we went into in fantasy football.
Holy crap.
Our fantasy football. We went into
I'm scared mom and dad are fighting.
the the final. we went into what's it called, the playoffs. I don't think we talked about
What's
how
it
the
called, the
first
playoffs?
game. I don't think we talked about how the first playoff game
Pretty
went.
sure we did.
So it's round 1 and then the Super Bowl. So first round of the
There's only
playoffs.
4 of us.
I lost.
Yes, we've definitely talked about this.
Oh
Because last time we recorded was a week ago.
yeah.
Yeah, and games haven't finished since then because Christmas.
I don't think we. Anyway, whatever. Fine. Don't talk about it. We're in the Super Bowl. We'll
Yeah,
tell
we're
you.
in the Super Bowl, me and Levi, and then third place has been a dad. We've totally talked about that.
I'm getting cooked.
I'm kind of getting cooked right now, but most of my games starting at 4, so
No,
okay, it's
you're
okay.
getting cooked, buddy. There's no recovery.
I still
my
have
guy.
5 players that need to play.
There's no
Ooh.
recovery.
Justin Jefferson, Devon, A-Chain.
Ooh, that's a good
You're
one.
not predicted very high though.
I'm not predicted very high because I have a receiver that got 8, but
You have 1, 2, 3.
Otherwise,
you
I'm
have
on track.
3 players in a defense.
I'm
I
on
have
track.
2
I'm on track.
players, and I'm 80 points ahead of you. So you have 1 more player in a defense.
I forgot to optimize my team just because I gave up after I lost. Who did I lose to? Ethan. I lost to Ethan of all people,
I mean,
and then he went to the
Scrub.
Super Bowl.
I give him a better chance than you at this.
Hey, I got a better record.
That's
Yeah, 'cause
Facts.
I started out hurt.
Facts.
oh.
Everyone
Wow.
got hurt.
No, I see.
That's what I'd say too.
Owen
I
listens to
drafted
the
the better
podcast.
team. That's what it's
Good
that's
job.
what that tells us was I
Ethan's
drafted the
team
better
does
team. At the
not look
beginning of the
better.
season,
Ethan was swapping guys every
oh my
Thursday.
Gosh,
it seemed
yes,
like.
I
You
had
to.
I had Pacheco go down.
Yep.
I had Nico Collins go down. I had Rashee Rice go down. I mean, I was dropping people. Or no, Dad had Rice. I had What's his name?
Well, I only ever swapped one guy
It was another running back.
the whole time.
Yeah,
I can't
you did
confirm
good
if this
Because
is
you
part
got
of
lucky in the
injuries.
injury deal.
Wait.
I got
probably-
screwed in the injuries.
I could check this and see if this is correct.
At the beginning, but now my players came back strong. I finished strong. I beat them in the playoffs. I had a better team.
It was disgusting.
It was expected.
I'm disgusted.
It was expected.
You should be.
I'm just offended, really.
You're just
Cooper
mad.
Cup, that was the one. And
that's
Puka.
right.
I had
Ben
Puka.
made 3 moves all year. Dad made 9. I made 11, and Ethan made 54.
Oh my goodness.
I was struggling.
I know it's tough out there.
Struggling.
All those injuries.
Either was grasping for straws in the first
Yes.
couple of rounds.
To be fair, this season was particularly bad to start out.
Yeah.
I feel like.
At
There was
least,
a lot
at
of
least he didn't have
injuries.
CMC.
Yeah,
Well,
Dad
that's
did
brutal.
get him, but yeah.
That's
it was-
unfortunate for him.
I literally had Puka Nakua drafted, and then he gets hurt, so I picked up Cooper Cup.
Which
Next
I'm
week he
currently
got hurt.
destroying him with Puka on my team right
Yeah,
now.
so I dropped him. I dropped him because I had to get someone else.
That's
Puka did have a lot of
unfortunate.
points last week. I know it was stupid, but we're moving on. I'm in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I knew we'd
even
be
comeback
here.
of the year,
I never
really.
stop believing. All the haters, shut up.
So the next thing that's kind of crazy on our sports is the
have the
picks.
predictions?
We have the
Yeah.
picks.
Yeah, we do.
Ethan
Did it
clutched
come
up
back?
with the Chiefs Steelers choice because me and Levi went Steelers. Ethan went
They
Chiefs.
literally forgot how to play football.
I know.
embarrassing.
It's true.
Pat Mahomes remembered how to play football. He finally had like 28 points in fantasy. He had the most points in fantasy he's had all year this week.
Bruh.
Nice. So anyway, Ethan is coming back with a vengeance now. All Ethan needs now is for the Packers to win against the Vikings, which is happening right now. I
It will be
think.
happening. It will be.
Oh yeah, no, it will be
In
soon.
an
Yeah, it will be happening.
And
We
then
make our picks next week. We already did.
Ethan needs the Broncos to be the Chiefs, and he'll win.
And they will beat the Chiefs because the Chiefs got the first round bye. The starters aren't
So they
gonna
won't
play.
carry
I
it.
was feeling unconfident with the Vikings and Packers because the Packers may win, the Vikings may win. But now that I see that he picked the Broncos, I think
Oh wait, I might be wrong about the Pack. So Ethan, I'm
Minus the
lying.
fact that
Ethan
the
can't
most
win, but
starting
he can
roster for the
tie.
Chiefs
Yes,
might
I
not
I
be.
lied.
Yeah.
Ethan only not the Packers. Screw what I said about the Packers. Ethan needs the Broncos to win, and then he will tie Levi.
Yes.
And then
So
I'm
Levi picked
out
Chiefs.
of being able to even get close to winning, but I might. Can I beat Levi?
No.
Yes. No. Yeah, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm out. I'm third. I'm gonna end up third. Anyway, so the scoring is Levi's got 23, Ethan's got 22, and I got 19.
You know what they
Predictions
say
correct.
about third, right?
Second worst loser.
Yeah, something like that. I figured you'd say something.
Sounds similar. So moving
And
on.
Owen's
from
got 0.
sports. We have a top 5, a story time, and Levi's top 5, which is basically Levi's blind ranking. Or no, what's it called?
It's like we're guessing.
No, what's that called though? The Kelseys do it.
I don't know.
Well,
Yeah, it's
no,
blind ranking.
No
Bro
one-
thinks he's
no
the
one
Kelseys
watches
Where
the
we
there.
Kelseys.
guess. Where we get.
We
No,
don't
it's
make
like
no
a thing.
money
It's
off
like
of
a
this.
topic. It's like a podcast thing.
Like the video if you want to see us with Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey.
yeah. Hey.
I like how you pointed the screen and
I
then
was like,
pointed
oh, wait
it.
a minute.
Oh, wait a minute.
Been a Chiefs fan since birth.
It's
James
barf. He was out the womb going red.
That's called
Top
blood.
5
Everyone has
movies
it.
of 2024. We're doing this because it's the year end. It's gonna be 2025 when this comes out.
Ew.
It's almost
Ben,
25 now.
Release date. Are you dumb?
Yes, he is.
What does it say?
1/15/24.
Shoot.
I think you missed that deadline, guy.
The other ones are correct. I did that only wrong on
This
that one.
guy.
That's funny. Sorry. Yep.
So
Sorry.
this is our personal top 5 movies of 2024. Not grossing, not anything like that.
Just right now
For
is
the
our
viewers
top 5,
to
yeah.
understand. Who wants to go first?
This is gonna.
We're
I'm gonna
just
just
doing
say it right
anybody?
now. My list is gonna be terrible.
Let's
I
go
did not
youngest
have
to
enough
oldest.
time
We
to
haven't
think
done
about
that
this.
before.
Yeah,
I don't
Will
think you guys are gonna like mine
Levi.
either.
I don't think there's a ton of good movies that came out in 2024 except
Accurate.
for Netflix. I feel like Netflix killed it this year.
They did-
Netflix
they
did
had- they had a lot of good
Netflix
stuff.
killed it
I
this
feel like
year.
Netflix killed it this year. But here we go. Levi, what's your number 5?
Number 5.
Graphic.
Put some fancy graphics up there. Use the whole budget.
Dune 2.
Have you
Dune
seen it?
2?
Yes.
Okay.
Levi's probably
I
seen
like
the most
that.
movies out of us.
That came out this year?
To be honest.
Oh.
Mhm.
Add it to the list.
It was a good movie.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen Dune. Or
I saw Dune
I've
1.
seen parts of Dune 1.
I need to watch it.
I know. I do need to watch.
It's
I don't know
confusing.
how you guys haven't watched
You
it.
need to watch it
I've
3
seen
times
both.
to understand
Well,
Dune.
I've seen Dune 1 like 10 times probably.
Well, you have to understand it.
No?
That's confusing to me. I didn't read the books though, so I'm going
You
to
just gotta take it at face
fine.
value and don't read into it, and it won't confuse you.
No,
that
wait,
the ones-
it's meant to be read into.
That's the ones with Zendaya, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yas
Yeah,
and
I've
Timothy
seen
Chalamet.
parts. Yeah, I've seen parts of them, but not the whole thing.
No,
Okay,
I don't know.
And
That's how you say his
Thanos.
name.
But yeah.
Owen,
Josh Brolin.
5.
My number 5 is Land of Bad. With Liam
That-
Hemsworth
good one.
That's a
and
good
Russell
one.
Crowe.
And
Never heard of it.
Very good one.
yeah,
Sorry.
just
Sorry.
good ones.
I like it.
They're just great ones. It's
Mhm.
right there with the Extraction. That
Extraction.
Chris Hemsworth
Yeah,
did.
I almost put Extraction, but I realized it came out last year.
yeah,
Those are good movies.
They're
great
making a new one though.
Oh, that's
and
right.
they're making another Land of Bad, aren't they?
Yes.
I don't know.
Let's go.
Or kind of, because you can't
Kind
really
of.
follow that in the story.
Land
order,
of
but just like a
Bad.
different one. Yeah.
This time they're worse.
So my number 5 is Lift on Netflix with Kevin Hart.
Good one.
I'm
Never
not
seen
sure we're gonna have these. I'm not. If you're a kid, don't go watching these movies. Probably.
Yeah, probably not.
So viewer discretion is advised. I guess would be the correct way to say
Put a
that.
parental advisory on
Yeah.
I
this
feel like I need
podcast.
another movie.
18 audience 18 plus.
Yeah.
Gonna have to be explicit.
So it was just funny, and it was a kind of cool story. It was like, I want to say it was like Carry On, but funnier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Carry On could have been. I just thought of another movie. Dang it.
Well, then change your list around. You haven't said your 5 yet. You're not. You're up though. So
Yeah,
I gotta
um,
Google it.
figure
Levi,
your
Levi,
stuff out.
what was that movie?
Trap.
Ben, it's your turn.
I just looked at it and thought it's not on my list, but
where
don't
we
know.
are psychic.
I haven't finished that. I didn't.
I don't know where to put it though. Hold on.
That's
hold on,
not a
hold
top
on.
5 movie in 2024.
What is?
I mean, it
was
was
pretty cool.
the idea of it was genius. The
Yeah, you gotta think
execution
the
was
execution,
pretty
the story,
alright.
What keeps you?
I mean, it was not a bad
Oh
movie.
shoot,
though.
was it not released?
What? We watched it.
It's,
That's
it's called Trapped.
No, just without
Just
the PED.
Trap. yeah,
What's this
Oh,
gonna do?
Trap.
I agree. It could be cool, but I don't. It didn't.
You haven't even seen it.
I started it and I was like, I don't desire. to
It's
finish
okay.
This is not. Oh yeah, this is it. This is what I'm. This is what I'm.
It's all right.
It's like a horror movie, and I don't like horror movies either.
Oh, it
It's
was
not
so
even
good
a horror
though.
movie, though.
All right, guys, Kung Fu Panda 4 is off the list.
No way you
Oh
had
my
that on
gosh.
there.
Hey, that
Oh,
was
it's not-
funny.
It's not.
That's an honorable
anymore.
mention. That's an honorable mention.
I've yet to see it actually.
It's pretty
I've only
funny.
seen it a few minutes.
It's
ago.
an honorable mention.
I
for
wouldn't
sure.
say it was. Well, it was okay.
It's an honorable mention.
It's okay. I have a
That was
couple
your
more.
number 5.
Okay, I'm gonna say Trap. It was pretty cool. It's about.
Okay.
It's number 5. It's pretty cool. It's about
That's crazy.
a guy who's like not a nice guy, and they try to trap him, but it's from his perspective of trying to get untrapped.
Oh wait, that's the M Night Shyamalan movie, right?
I don't know the words you just said.
They're
yeah,
in stadium
he's the
concert
guy.
with his
yeah,
daughter.
and like his daughter's there, and his,
Yes.
yeah.
And then it was the whole thing
Yep.
was a
M
trap.
Night Shyamalan experience. Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
I just don't like horror.
He does a lot of
movies
horror movies, good
whatsoever.
ones, too.
Yeah.
Well, it was good. 'Cause I don't think it was very horror. It wasn't. It was just thriller. Like Levi. That's how Levi explained it. Levi's like, it's not really horror. It's just
No,
a
it
lot
definitely
of thriller.
was. It was horror at the beginning.
But like,
for
there's
sure.
no blood. I don't remember much anyway, and so it's
The
like
trailer portrayed it as a horror movie. That's exactly
probably.
That's
Yeah.
what struck it out to me as a horror movie was the trailer.
I was like, oh, they're
watched
at
the
the concert.
trailer.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
it was pretty good.
So,
That
anyways,
was
that's
pretty
why it's
cool.
not top 5. It'd probably be an honorable mention, like Kung Fu Panda 4, but Despicable Me 4 also honorable mention.
I will also say that
For
my
me.
next few are probably gonna be not very good. You guys aren't gonna.
Ben's
Just gotta
gonna
wait,
say
Ben. You can't
never
spoil
good.
it.
But mine
Levi.
are kid friendly, so suck
Number
it.
Number 4.
The Beekeeper.
Okay, Jason Statham. I like it. Action.
It
as
was a
always.
fun movie.
don't know
I
what that
enjoyed
His
it.
10,000th
Action.
action movie.
I'm a big action guy. It was good action.
know
I
what
enjoyed
that
it.
movie is.
Oh my goodness.
It was an
What's
enjoyable movie.
the point? Is he a beekeeper?
Yeah, what's the story? I don't know what that movie is.
Suicide. Couldn't tell you that much more. There's a guy. It was,
Bees, suicide.
It was a good action movie. I don't know. what to
There's
tell you.
bees somewhere.
There's got to be a single bee somewhere in that movie.
There's one in the title.
Yeah, I
At
don't
the
think
very
I
least.
don't know if there was. Wait, let me
That's
get-
so.
This guy.
That's such a sad.
I love how
pick.
it's your number 4. You cannot tell us a single plot. point.
Literally
Yeah.
could not tell you a thing about the movie.
That's crazy.
I love this movie. It's
I
about
told
a
you
guy.
more about the movie. I was just saying Jason
All right, Owen,
Statham.
what's your
was
number
it.
4?
My number 4 is Carry On.
Hey.
Saw it the other day. I was like, that's pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Of the few movies I've seen this year, I liked it.
The only thing was the plot could have been over in 5 seconds if the dude would have just put the ear in his thing and said, "Hey, I'm a bad guy," and then just taken it right back out. Because then the bad guy would have lost all of his power. Because
I know, but the wife would have died.
whatever. No, they didn't know he had a girlfriend.
That's true.
Yeah, they did.
They
No,
were
they
finding
didn't. They
that.
found that out after he started talking to him.
They would have found it
They
out.
probably would have found that out.
Yeah,
but still, if
'cause
he
they-
wouldn't have gave him time to
Yeah.
say and gave him the option, then she would have just.
Well,
died.
they would. He probably would have just gone and re-given him back the thing, and
They
then
could
told
have
him about
tried
the girlfriend.
unless he would have stepped
Or
on
if you
it.
see the guy, why don't you just go chase him down and be like, "Hey,
Yeah, that too.
cops, there's a bad guy
But
in the airport."
When this chick hands him the thing
I think I'm hating on my
and
own
he
number
looks
4
at
right
it,
now.
he knew he didn't know what it was. Just
You-
throw it away.
But then he got the text, put it in your ear.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. But he
Yeah, he did.
just
He did. Did you not see the
thrown
movie?
it away.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it could have ended it right there. It's a good movie. It's an honorable mention. But that thing, I thought that since the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, great. He could have just taken that out of his ear. But he's not gonna because it's a movie. So it's a good movie. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But there's a
But it
plot hole.
sucks.
There's a
Yeah.
plot
Hate
hole.
it. Never watch it again.
Didn't ever need to
I
put
should go
that
to
in his
jail for what they made. Okay.
ear. Didn't need to put it in his ear. Anyway,
Ben, number
that was your
4.
four.
Oh, my number
No, it's
4?
my
Oh,
four.
it's
It's my
Ethan.
four.
That's, you were
Yeah, what the
talking. I
heck?
thought you.
He talked too much. He thought it was you.
You just convinced me that you already said yours.
My number 4 is Land of Bad.
All right.
I like shooty gun movies.
I
You'd
feel-
like
I have
to
a
be
feeling
really
that that's a theme here.
It
You
is
like the
good.
beekeeper.
Yep.
like
That's why when I hear Inside Out 2 on your list later, I'm gonna get mad.
Good tactile plots.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's cool to think about. That's why I like the Call of Duty campaigns
Mm-hmm.
and Call of Duties in general and gun games in general.
Mm-hmm.
Because guns are cool and tactical cool, smart plays are cool.
Tactical.
Tactical.
Ben, what's your 4? Shut up.
Don't say it.
It's if imaginary friend.
Change it.
No,
Wait, what's that one?
No.
it's
I'm
with
just
Ryan
kidding.
Reynolds.
I
It's
okay. I haven't seen that
okay.
one actually.
It was
Is good?
okay.
It's weird.
I liked.
gonna say, I think it's weird.
I liked
It's
the callback
animated.
to several different styles of
Didn't John
animation.
Krasinski direct that?
yes.
Yes.
And he's in it.
And he's
It's
in it.
okay. It's one of those more heartfelt, touchy stories at
For
the
like
end of
little
it.
kids.
Yeah. But it is okay.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. Would it be an honorable mention on my list? No.
Your movie sucks. Get it out of here.
If it
But-
has Ryan Reynolds, it's funny. So
It's
it's
not-
automatically
yeah,
all
it's
right.
not
It has
terrible.
Our Lord and Savior Ryan Reynolds.
It's
on
not.
it.
It's not terrible. I'll say that.
It was it was a normal movie, except I
It goes
really,
Jesus Ryan Reynolds.
I enjoyed some of the characters and some of the animation parts and stuff. I was like,
It
this is
didn't
kind of
disappoint
nice.
me.
Yeah.
So,
So I thought it was good. I thought it was okay,
And
and,
that's
it was
okay.
funny. It was a good family movie.
It was
Enjoyed it.
funny.
that's better than typical bin list. So it's all right. All right, Levi, what's your number
Did you
3?
just take a photo? What?
Yes.
My number.
No way.
um,
It's crazy work.
my number 3 is Carry On.
What happened?
He
Wait.
didn't take a photo. He didn't take a photo.
What happened?
What happened?
He's just looking something up on his phone.
No, I wasn't.
Well, he typed something in.
I was. Continue. Number 3 is Carry On.
I feel like he typed Ben's number 2 is this. That's not
Okay. Levi, you said your number 3.
Yep, Carry On.
Carry On.
Carry on at number 3 is crazy.
We already discussed it. Plot
movie.
Big plot hole.
Big plot hole. That's not a great movie.
You're not. Well, I'd like to see yours.
It's a good movie, but it's not a great
Well,
movie.
we will soon.
Because there's a
Here,
plot
Ethan.
It's just okay.
If my
I thought
tiny
it was
brain
good.
can make sense to where the whole movie
His brain
could be
is very
just
tiny.
wrote off.
Unlike
Can
his belly.
confirm.
All right.
Very small.
Then it's not a great movie. It's a good movie though. Honorable mention, sure.
Honorable
Not-
mention.
not
How many
number
honorable
three.
mentions do we have now?
Not number 3.
I have
just like,
3.
You know,
Oh
top
my
5,
goodness.
the other 5
Okay, that's fair.
to
yeah.
top 10 honorable mentions.
I should probably look
Because
that
it'd be like 6, 7 if you actually listen. Anyway. Owen, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is Wolves with Brad Pitt and George Clooney. It was on Apple TV, but it's a great movie.
I don't know what that is.
You don't have Disney Plus, but you
It
have
is a
Apple TV.
Great movie. You gotta watch the trailer.
It's like half
Okay.
the price.
It's hilarious. They're like
What's it about? What's
cleanup guys. You know, like when someone like commits like a murder or something, like cleanup
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
really funny.
Hmm.
Like really funny, and like there's some action in it. It's good.
Okay.
I love it.
That's
I
another-
watched it like 3 times in a row when I first saw it. I was like, this is so good.
This sounds like we need to watch that. Levi,
No, it's really
Write that
good.
down.
What's it called?
Wolves.
Wolves.
Seen it?
We
No,
have
I'm just kidding.
we have Apple TV, I think, so we need to watch that.
Yeah, we have.
I
And we
could just
need-
airplay to the TV and
Oh yeah,
watch
just
it.
throw it up. We need to watch that, and we need to watch Spirited.
Okay,
on
my
Apple.
number 3. This is gonna be out of Ethan's ordinary.
Oh gosh.
But it was a really good movie.
Oh, I
And
know
I would
it
say
is.
my second favorite type of movies are these kinds of movies, and it's Unsung Hero.
I knew he was gonna put it up there. Is this your 3, right? Yeah.
I almost put it higher.
Carry on.
I almost put it higher. Yeah, because there's a huge plot hole. This is like a real story. There's no plot holes.
Wait, what movie? Wait, did you say your movie?
Unsung Hero.
Yeah, it's
The For
it's
King and
the-
Country
yeah, For
movie?
King and Country
Ooh,
movie.
yes. No, that's good. That's a good
could've
It's
one.
fallen
a
asleep
really
in that
touchy-feely
movie.
one.
Aw.
Yes, the guy, could have saved his money, I guess. But anyways, they're here.
He's like, well, I guess technically there would be a plot hole, but a real life
I wouldn't call it a
hole.
plot hole. It was just a dumb mistake. It was as they played it in the movie. It was a mistake, and so
I
it
call
is
that
what it
real
is.
life plot hole.
It was
It's just real life.
Their
It's real
life
life.
it was a cool story. I mean, yeah, it was hard for them, but it was a cool story. I'm glad they told it. So,
Yeah, it was.
Bro's $1 million in debt.
Ben, number 3.
My number 3 is Despicable Me 4.
That's funny.
No.
All right.
It was funny.
Top 3.
Are any of your movies not animated,
Top
and do
three?
they have a gun in them?
Top 3.
Not anymore, no.
Oh my God.
Well, one of them's
that's
not
not even a
animated.
great story. That's just kind of like Dragon. It was funny.
Again, I liked one of the. First off, there wasn't that really good that movie. There wasn't very many good
Depends
movies
where
this
it
year.
comes from.
Kung Fu Panda 4 was funnier than Despicable Me 4.
Yeah, I haven't
I
seen either. So
But it wasn't.
I think they were both equal, except I liked the characters in Despicable Me over Kung Fu Panda. Now, Kung Fu Panda did have Aquafina in it, but it
was that a turnoff? It was like you immediately just don't like
No,
it.
that's
Well,
a good thing. He
Aquafina's
likes Aquafina.
strange, but she's okay. I don't know. You know, now that you say, maybe I should do a slash.
You should do a swap.
You should delete it.
Yeah.
Press the backspace, please.
Crazy.
No, I am gonna swap it. You
Because
know
it's
what?
top 3. That's your top.
I am gonna
That is
swap
a
it.
you like. I don't think you realize the magnitude of this list.
Nope.
That is your top 3 favorite best movies of 2024.
Yeah, we're released
that's
this year.
only released in 24, and there's
Right.
not
Yeah.
very many. Good
I'm swapping
ones.
it. You know what? I'm swapping it because Despicable Me had the
He's
stupid
swapping it
super
because of peer pressure.
because he had the superheroes and that was stupid.
super dumb.
The superhero minions, that was a cop out. Screw that.
Yeah, there you go.
We're going Kung Fu Panda 4 was number 3.
Okay, Ben.
I also like the bring back of the villains.
You were here. Now you're back to normal. Yes. I can.
Glad we got that out of the way.
It's not good. It's not a good list, but it's a bin list. We are to
Number two.
Wow.
Levi.
Number
Lift.
2. Lift at 2. Wow.
I
Wow.
love.
Relatable. Love that movie.
It's a good movie.
Haven't seen it.
Relatable,
Obviously
love
not
it.
Obviously not my top 3, but
Mm-hmm.
it is a good movie. So
Lyft
don't hate
like
it.
the rideshare service or
Yes.
Yeah, that,
That
one.
one.
It actually is spelled like that, isn't it?
no. Have I seen this?
Yes.
Did I really?
Probably
I
not.
Spen's like, it's not animated. I can't remember it. It's not for children under the age of 12.
I do remember this movie vaguely.
Vaguely.
I mostly just remember the ending.
Nice.
Yeah, that's probably when you walked in the room.
Kevin Hart's funny.
No, I watched the whole thing.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
have
it's
this
the
whole
whole movie.
heist
Kevin
with all the
Hart's
guys.
Yeah. It's got a kind of cool action story, but
It
Kevin Hart's funny.
is
That's why
unmemorable.
it's not top three
TBH, I don't remember it at all.
Owen, number
You
2.
remember.
Number two.
Number two.
Kids, don't watch this one. This is Deadpool 3. Wolverine and Deadpool.
and Wolverine.
Deadpool, Wolverine, yeah.
That movie was awesome.
Yeah, kids don't never.
Yeah, don't watch
Deadpool.
that.
Don't watch any of the Deadpools.
Don't do
If
it.
we could slap a big parental advisory
I
sticker
probably
up
should
right
do that.
now.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
it was
that's
good.
Don't
the
watch
that's
that,
the
kids.
only reason I didn't put
But
it on my
here's
list.
honestly probably the sad truth about it is most kids probably have watched it.
That's probably
That's true.
The sad truth.
Do we think
America.
that
We do not condone
America?
it. YouTube don't hate us.
Do
I'm
we
just telling you.
do we
No
think
demonetization.
the third one was cleaner and better than the first two?
no.
As far as
I
No.
thought it was like
no
language
not
and
not language. No.
really. Okay.
And
I think
as far as the weird, I'm gonna say weird stuff for the kids. I think yes, it's better.
see, that's
Okay,
what,
for
I
that, yeah.
appreciated that at the
Yes.
very least.
I think besides the language, I think besides that core, I think everything else was actually cleaner
Yes.
a little bit. Yeah, just don't watch it.
Yeah. If you're under
Personally, for me, I just
If
found
you're-
it funny.
well,
and
it's R, so
good,
not even
so.
13. If you're like under 18, I probably wouldn't recommend it.
even at the age of 30, you may be like, all right.
Yeah. I mean, there's even parts in it where I was like, okay, but it is a funny. It's a good movie.
He's Ryan Reynolds, man.
Yeah,
And Hugh Jackman.
Wolverine. It's just, I think what makes it so cool is just how the stories have finally came along. Because when we were younger, it was always like, oh, let's get a Deadpool and Wolverine. They need to fight or blah blah blah. Because he
Mhm.
was in the one, and then they finally like teamed up. So it was just cool, kind of nostalgic kind of feeling. But it's also Ryan Reynolds, and it's a funny movie.
Yes.
and played
He
with
did a great job.
Hugh Jackman. It was great. It was great.
I thought it was okay.
Don't even
leading
start
into
Despicable
my-
Me
I-
4.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of here.
I
my number 2.
I liked it,
Cut him
but
off.
I didn't rank it because I thought it was inappropriate. Although I did appreciate it being a little more appropriate than the other ones.
I mean,
Number 2. My
So-
number 2 is Rebel
Marginal.
Ridge.
I didn't feel like it was
That was a good
super
one.
funny.
It was so good on Netflix. Watch
Rebel-
it.
so
Rebel Ridge.
No, so good. It's got.
Have I watched
It's
this one,
got
Levi?
a
probably
mysterious and
It doesn't
a
look like I have.
great plot and a super cool, dope plot and story.
Super
It's
No
cool.
plot holes.
Super cool dope.
No, I don't think there was a plot hole. It starts off kind of political, but it makes the movie, so I'm okay with it.
Rebel Ridge.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I don't
pretty
think.
It's good.
Number 2 though.
Number 2, definitely number 2.
Oh wait, no, I've seen a bit of this. Yeah, no, it looks like a good movie. Yeah,
It is.
very cool, very cool.
Ben, here we go.
My number 2, get ready to be disappointed. Just kidding, you might agree.
Already probably
Is
am.
Unsung Hero.
All right.
It was a really good movie. Nice.
Don't hate that.
I mean, it was just really, really wholesome.
But the plot holes.
I thought there were no plot holes, just as I didn't think that the other one didn't have plot holes. But you know what?
Carry On definitely did.
Um,
People agree with me. I saw a TikTok about it this morning.
Therefore, he is correct.
That's
The internet has spoken.
So that's where he got his plot thing from. He didn't think of that. He got it off TikTok.
No, I thought of it as we were watching it. I just didn't say anything.
I can't believe you
like,
follow. Ethan's follow
It's like
people
the
that agree
Thanos
with
thing
him.
where you could just
No,
made
I
the
didn't
extra
watch. It's
resources.
my For You page.
It's like the Thanos thing where you could just made the extra resources and then
Yeah.
killing half the universe.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Kinda. But this one was much more simpler because it was real life. I mean, that's superhero fantasy.
I mean,
This was kind of real
Right,
life.
because it happens all the time.
But anyway, off from the Carry On. That was your number 2, Unsung
Yep,
Hero.
yep, yep, yep,
Don't
yep,
hit
yep.
that. We are 2 our best movies of 2024.
this is true. This is true. Levi,
Movies that are going to stick with us and be 2024 the best ones. Levi, go.
for the rest of our lives.
That we legally have
Levi
to watch.
can't even remember it because it's
As
not
I'm
like in
here
his
trying
list.
to find a number.
That's
No
insane.
way.
I think
It's
I'm
taking
gonna
you this
go
long.
with the Fall Guy.
No, that's mine.
Because it was funny, it was action, it was completely unbelievable, but
At
also hilarious. I
what?
loved it.
That one's insane.
Have I seen the Fall
Mine's
Guy?
That's my number 1 too.
Dude, it was so good.
That's insane. That's your 2 number ones?
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny because she was just talking about how terrible she thought it was. Because it's
Well,
just action.
she knows nothing. All right.
Right.
I would agree. It was good. She thought it was bad, but it was good. So, I mean, number 1 is kind of crazy.
Are you
seen
watching the trailer right
Number
now?
1
I
is
am
kinda
just to see if
crazy.
I've seen
Have you
it.
seen
Yeah,
it?
we watched it together as a family, Ben.
It's so funny.
Are you sure?
though.
I
It's
wasn't there.
so funny.
I didn't
It was
watch it.
so good.
Didn't watch it.
Oh,
I-
you gotta
I
watch
don't
It's
know that
hilarious.
a one.
I can
And
try
it's
to-
Ryan Gosling.
It was good.
I can try to watch it.
I don't know
Great.
that it's a 1, but it was good.
For 2024, it's my one.
Bros 1 is going to be
Fair enough.
terrible.
Overall, it's not even on the list.
My number
anywhere.
1,
How'd you watch
It's
it?
nothing special, but it's great.
How'd you watch it?
Deadpool and Wolverine is
Peacock.
going to be one that I watched.
Peacock. You don't have Peacock.
Says who?
Yeah, we did for
There's other ways of doing things.
You're right. We did have it for a second. Hot
You
second.
just bought it for that.
No, it was a bonus thing. What did we buy it for? Wasn't it a football game?
Yeah, Packers.
Dang.
Yep. Okay, my number 1 is Deadpool and Wolverine.
Ooh.
It's
All
gonna
right.
be a
all right.
movie that's like,
Oh, that's a good movie. It's for sure. In the
I can
franchise,
watch
a
it
good
again.
one. Yep.
yeah, I
Honestly?
could maybe watch the Fall Guy again, but it's not like staple.
No, yeah, that's fair.
Deadpool and Wolverine was huge for Marvel, for Sony, for me.
Fox.
Yeah.
Not Sony.
Okay. Deadpool was Sony.
Fox.
Wait. Let's play a game. You say something, he'll say Fox.
It was Fox.
Oh no, yeah, that
not
was the
Sony.
Spider-Man.
Sony. Spider.
Because remember, he made
Yeah.
fun of Fox in the
Yeah,
movie.
You're right. You're right.
did.
He's like, suck it, Fox.
You're right.
I'm going to Disneyland.
It was Fox and Marvel. It was Fox and Marvel. Yep. Yeah. Bad. It's on me. Anyway, my number 1 for sure.
Yeah, it
Get
is
this
on-
guy off the show.
Wouldn't recommend it, children.
Yes, children.
Wait till you grow up.
Grow up. we'll
but
tell you when you're older.
it's a staple for 2024. Ben, what's your number 1?
It was pretty good. I liked Deadpool and Wolverine, like I said, but it's not on my list.
It was the best superhero movie released
I don't-
this year.
True.
So
That's
maybe that's partially nostalgia.
Clearly, you
Probably.
haven't watched Kung Fu Panda 4.
Yeah. Okay.
hold on. wait.
Does that count?
No.
Do you know what your number 1
No.
is? What are you looking at?
I do. I'm curious if there's other superhero
Are we peer
movies in
pressuring you into
2024.
another change?
No,
No,
of your
I'm
list?
looking
There
at
was
what
that
other
Joker
hero.
movie.
There's a Joker movie.
Eh.
It was
Not
the best
superhero.
superhero
Craven.
movie.
I actually.
Craven was really bad.
They're arguably not superheroes, but
I really
well.
want to watch Joker. I'm not gonna
Nah.
I heard the first one's better.
lie. I'm sure it was, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Crazy thing is the second one on this list is an anime.
Yeah, anime blew up this
It's
past
been
couple
blowing
years.
up. Yeah.
I don't.
No, okay, Ethan, I'm gonna have to agree with you. That might be the best superhero movie because it's like the only good one that came out.
Yeah. And
For
it was
real,
huge.
for real.
And Xbox.
So what's your number
and
one, though?
Xbox made a controller with Deadpool and Wolverine's butt on the backside.
Yeah,
That's
true.
true.
That's true.
I actually kind of want one of those.
Okay.
Just because it'd be like.
It's funny.
That'd be funny.
And there's
Is it a
only
pro
limited
controller?
amount. No.
Ethan, if you buy one, I'll buy the other.
Oh my god.
Really?
I might. How much
I,
are they?
I bet they're sold out. I bet
They're
they're
probably
already
sold
like
out.
$1,000.
Yeah,
maybe.
for sure. They probably
Because
sold
it's
out
a
so
limited
quick.
time thing.
Oh well, then yeah, never mind. I'm not paying scalp money for it.
Yeah.
My number
I'll look it
one.
up.
My number one.
What's that, brother?
Which is the one I is a movie I would watch multiple times. I have already watched twice, and Owen's gonna love it. It's Inside Out 2.
I'm gonna. You know.
Shut your mouth. No way.
I really like that movie.
No.
It was a.
All right, guys.
Now,
Levi
granted-
gets 2 mics now.
The first.
Granted-
Oh
I'm gonna
my
throw something.
gosh.
Granted,
Inside Out was a better
At
movie than
Ben.
Inside Out 2.
Inside Out was a better movie than Inside Out 2. But
So then,
I thought they left it off well Inside Out. 1 or
Exactly.
whatever.
so
I thought that was a good movie. I was like, okay, you can just leave it. Here they go along. You got
Hey.
like a Moana 2. It's like,
Is that
what
what we
even
watched
gonna
when we went to the city?
yes,
Okay, yeah, no, that's not.
I love that. Well, so the first movie was really good and was such a fun. Was such a
do? No way. That would be so weird to hold, dude.
so
they did one for Wolverine.
the-
That's his theme too.
the
Oh
first
my
one,
gosh.
the first movie
much-
was
how much
so
are they?
fun to see how they interpreted like emotions and stuff like that. And so I was so excited to see how they further interpret like parts of someone's personality. And the second one, it wasn't as good. It was a little harder to grasp, but I think it still did an interesting job at showing different aspects of a person through animation. It is a
He's
children's
lucky
movie.
he's the editor. He'd be kicked out of the podcast.
I really enjoyed it. It wasn't probably going to be my number one,
Oh, it's a controller cover.
but they just came out
sick.
with a short series.
Hold on. Let me ask you this question. How many times for the rest of your life will you rewatch Inside Out 2?
When he has his first kid,
I could
Ben
probably see
second
it.
kid.
Yeah.
I
Ben
could probably
will watch
see.
it again.
I watched it twice, and I could probably watch it once a year.
Well, how close together were those 2 times you watched it?
It was when I went and saw it in theaters, and then when it came out on Disney Plus. So a couple months separate.
Oh, okay, all right. I thought you watched it like the next day. You're like, I gotta watch it again.
No.
It was.
Well, part of it was because I was busy with my I was when we went to the city, we were doing something else, and so I was a little distracted by if I was gonna get a phone call for that project and whatnot, and making sure and messaging back and forth. So I missed the first part of it too. Like I missed a lot of the setup, like because you gotta stay focused on it because they do a lot of dialogue at the start. So I was like, I gotta watch it again.
It
so I
was
can
a
catch it all.
sweepstakes thing.
Ah,
Like
well,
a
you missed it.
giveaway.
Has anyone else seen it too? Inside Out 2? You've seen
The
it.
controllers.
Nope.
Sweepstakes thing.
Never will.
You can't even be mean. That's so crazy.
Saw the trailer. I was like, I can't believe they're doing that. Skip.
Anyway,
I mean,
anyway, they also
obviously not a number one, but it was an okay.
They also-
children's
It was
movie.
okay.
I
Yeah.
also enjoyed, like I was saying, it was made better by the Disney Plus original Dream production that is in the Inside Out world. That's pretty good too.
It was an okay.
Yep,
movie.
I
I
completely
Not
blanked when you said all of that.
Not
I
number
looked
got so lost.
I
for a
looked
second.
into Owen's eyes and I saw emptiness.
It was not a thought.
All
moment.
It
of
was
your-
it was judgment and nothing.
I would have felt better if you would
forgot.
have said Moana 2 there. But
Moana
that
2
both.
wasn't very good.
Oh, wait, you saw it?
But
I did
Inside
too.
Out 2 was number one in 2024.
But The
Inside
Rock.
Out 2 was better.
No.
Dwayne.
Dwayne literally carried Moana 2. I
He
didn't
carried the first one, too. Let's be honest.
I like
Actually, the chicken carried the first
it
one.
was it was mid. Moana was so mid, like lower than mid, until every time Dwayne came on the screen, it was like, oh, now it's entertaining. It was crazy how just bland it was. From
But you're
Moana.
okay putting Inside Out 2 at number one.
Inside Out 2 was
sounds so
cool.
It's so dumb.
Next topic.
Okay, moving on.
topic.
Story time.
It's my segment. You guys didn't let me. Oh, I did say all my. Never mind. I said
Ben,
all my other
it's
ones.
your story time. Let's hear it.
Story time.
I don't appreciate the energy going into this topic, but
Well, you kind of killed it.
It's
Ben.
story time. Ben
we'll go.
No,
is
you're
up
right.
next.
Ben doesn't get to go last anymore for the top 5.
I don't know why you guys let me. That was
I
a crazy
I don't know
idea.
why I thought
You
that
did
was a
say
good idea.
youngest to oldest.
I
We're
did-
gonna
that
go
was
oldest
fair.
to youngest.
So,
Levi, don't suck next time.
Hey, my number one
my
was
story.
good. We both had
That's true. Respect.
I have really never done sleepovers, but the last episode when we talked about Owen sleeping over made me think when I was watching back through the edit,
Still weird about that.
I
That's crazy.
was thinking about whenever I went, I was like, oh, this memory that's very similar but different but similar is my
Whoa.
first.
Whoa.
My
This might be a ride.
That was a
Sleepover.
brain fart.
So we never did sleepovers very often, at least not in the environment of we would go to someone else's house that's not like our grandparents or whatever and spend the night. I assume that you two are very.
I did a couple of times.
You like under
didn't at
5
all.
though, right?
No, I'd say probably more than 5.
How about like when under 13 years old?
It's like as a teenager, you know, like spend the night
No,
at like your
not
best
as
friend's house.
Not as a kid, I didn't.
As I say,
As a kid,
we
like I
never
didn't either.
did
Yeah.
as a child.
think
And,
I
you know that was so cool as everyone would sleep over each other's house. Never did that as a kid. I assume
was
you're about the
overrated.
same.
Yeah, I never really
The problem
bothered
is
to
all my
either.
friends have
Yeah.
indoor animals and I'm allergic to
I
animals.
just like
Fair.
sleeping in my bed. To be honest.
So anyway, I never did the sleepover fun thing, but there was one time where I did do a sleepover once. I was like my first sleepover. It was very exciting. I was maybe 8 or closer to that.
Back in the
And
Stone
it
Age.
was with, I'm not going to say their name, but I'm going to say something that Owen will know so Owen knows who we're talking about. You house sit for them every once in a while.
Oh, really? Okay.
And
But it
the sibling is in my class.
He-
Okay, yeah.
If they
So,
watch, they'll know what he's talking
We went
about. I remember what he's talking about.
we went to their house for my friend, your friend's
Their old house.
their old house, yes.
Okay.
For a birthday. Like I said when I was about
Oh,
8.
okay, that makes sense.
So it was
Because
my-
he came to our house, didn't spend the night.
That's
for
true.
His birthday.
That's true. Although I don't
Oh.
think that was a tit for tat there, but it was close. But yeah, we were close when we were.
Continue. Look at me.
I don't even know what just happened.
Oh, what?
Continue. Continue.
I don't know really what it means, but I'm pretty sure I used it correctly.
Sure. Go ahead.
I'll Google it. I might believe it. So I went over to his house with his family and a few. I think there was another friend or two there. Your brother might have been
Yeah.
there.
No, he might have been. Yeah.
And so we were having a sleepover and we were watching this movie. And this is the first part. Well, first off, there were snacks, so I was
There
clutch.
you go.
But the thing I really remember was the movie. I had to Google it, but I knew what it was. What?
You said tot like a tater tot.
Oh yeah, you didn't. Yeah, that's right. You didn't say that.
It's the infection of an injury or insult in return for one that one has suffered.
Oh, so I'm close, but not really. So anyway, we watched a movie called Monster House, released in 2006. It's like this animated movie about a house that comes to life.
So that was like new.
No, it was a bit old.
A little bit, not much.
So
That's a very good Halloween movie, though.
I'm only
Well,
a
no, it was
year older than
terrifying.
you. Oh, my goodness.
But it's about a house
Monster
that comes
House.
alive and eats children or something like that.
It's a good Halloween
I
movie.
think I remember that movie.
I need to
It's
start
like a
using
top
this.
3 Halloween movie.
Yeah.
Not top 5s again. Anyway,
It's a top 3.
so it's mid from what I remember, but it was scary to little Ben.
Yeah, I believe that.
So that was not a good start to the night.
Continue.
It was not a good start for little Ben when he was scared out of his mind for this
Little
movie.
Ben.
Little Ben was scared.
Whittleben still was scared of movies.
Let's watch Paranormal Activity. You're
That's
gonna
why
love
all
it.
his top 5 were child. movies.
I had when we watched The Cat in the Hat, the live action one with the
Okay, that's
That's
disturbing.
actually- Hey, what?
That is disturbing. Like that
actually
movie Cats too. That's also
oh,
disturbing.
a week of nightmares.
Yeah, that's terrible. No,
I
that's
remember
understandable.
explicitly. It was like, dang it, this is day 7. I gotta go wake Mom up because I'm freaking scared out of my
Mom, I
mind.
threw up.
I was like, Mom, can I sleep with you? I'm terrified of the Cat in the Hat. I need a place to sleep.
We watched that at our grandma's, and yeah, it was actually scary.
Traumatizing.
No, that's fair. I remember that. That was creepy.
I want to watch it again. It left Netflix, but I wanted to watch it and see if it was still scary. Anyway,
No,
so
it's
Monster
weird.
House in a similar but not as extreme way scared me a little bit when I was at the sleepover, but it's okay because I just was down in sugar. And so then we were gonna go to sleep, and we were in the friend's room, and I was on a sleeping bag. Now, I'm special in the way that I don't want to.
Everybody knows.
I don't like to sleep. Like, I'm very particular. I don't want to sleep. I don't like sleeping on, like, sleeping bags. I want a full dang mattress, baby.
Okay.
He's a princess.
I am a princess.
That's especially meant princess.
I'm a mattress princess. So I didn't like.
He's just a princess.
Yeah, I didn't want to sleep on the
Inside
sleeping
Out 2
bag.
was just
In
top
all
one movie of 2024.
categories.
But I was willing.
Besides the fact.
I was willing to sleep on a sleeping bag. Now, part of my problem.
He was willing to stoop down to that level.
willing to have fun at a friend's house. He was willing to sleep on a sleeping bag.
He sacrificed
For
himself.
one night,
But
he sacrificed.
Here's my
his body
problem as we
for a
discussed
sleeping bag.
last episode or two. I like sleeping with a sound maker that makes white noise.
You did. You
I'm
you did
fairly
then?
certain we did not have one.
At the age of 8, you had to have that.
Yeah, my whole life, baby.
He still has it.
I
My
just
whole life
fall
was
asleep
it.
because I was tired from running around all day being crazy.
Well, that's what I thought I was gonna do, but spoiler. So we're in a sleeping bag, and I don't think I had a sound maker. So I was probably already gonna struggle with sleeping. But the problem was is we were laughing so hard, like for probably an hour straight. I'm just telling jokes in like almost dark of the room, laughing. I think what happened was in combination with the absurd amount of sugar, and the fear of the movie.
Oh.
And then laughing, like my stomach up, down, laughing on their hardwood floor. I got very sick.
Oh.
My stomach, my tummy started to hurt. So at like,
Probably absurd amounts of sugar in the food too.
yeah, that's what I said.
said
I said the
that.
sugar.
Oh, okay.
So like 10:30 or 11, I think it was. I had to go. I was like, hey, my stomach hurts. Do you think your mom could call my mom? And so mom had to come pick me up.
His mommy had to come get him.
I thought you were gonna say like you peed in the sleeping bag or something.
No.
like that.
When it
I
was
just
like-
felt like I was going to throw up for an hour straight and then had to call
And
my
you're
mom.
like, no more sleepovers after
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yep.
And that was, in fact, my last sleepover experience. So I haven't had a really good sleepover experience. Now, I have slept in not my home several times. Typically and
Vacation.
almost always on an air mattress.
Yep.
But yeah, that was
actual mattress.
rough.
Or
night
hotel bed.
So that was my only sleepover.
That's his,
I don't know if you guys had any
One
fun
story.
sleepover stories or.
I got one that
I sleep
involves
with the
felonies.
Whoa.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I had, like I said, when we were teenagers, I had a couple sleepovers, and then I had people over here for sleepovers multiple times. So I mean, they're some of the best times of high school.
Best time of his life.
Yeah.
That's true.
Top 5 moments of 2016.
No, it's like 2018, 17 to 2024 or 22. I mean, but
What
anyway,
year is it anyway?
we can get into that later.
2025
We have
Right?
Yeah, it will
Yeah.
be now.
we
Welcome to
have
the new
a
year.
Levi's top 5,
Oh.
and this is a
A
blind
fun game.
a blind ranking game. Basically.
So pretty much, Levi knows.
we win?
Levi knows the answers to these, like the top. So what we're doing is the top
I know the answers too.
5 to 10 grossing.
Are we doing it in America or in the world?
World.
What? No.
World.
Well,
Actually, no. World could be some like weird.
Yeah,
obscure
if
ones.
it world,
Do
Look at
America.
world. Let me look
check
at
world,
and see if it's weird.
but if it's got like some weird movie that none of us are
some
gonna
like
know,
French movie that's
Yeah.
like no one's ever seen.
Blind
Wait,
rankings are like a little bit different than this. Blind rankings, you try to rank,
no, we're just trying
Blindly.
yeah, and you don't know what the list
to, yeah.
is.
So we're going down from 1 to 10, and whoever gets it gets the point.
Wow, this is
Or
gonna
1
get
to
really
5.
Do we like
quickly.
put?
Oh
like,
my!
Do we
no
each like
way,
choose
that's
what
not
order we
real.
think it's in?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Let me. Okay, I'm seeing the world, and it's looking a lot like Ben's list.
Oh God.
Oh, Lord.
The people they agree with
Nah,
me.
it's the children.
It's because there's more children, Ben. Like you.
The Disney adults, they're on my side.
Literally, that's exactly what it is.
That's
These
insane.
actually might be the exact same. Hold up.
Oh my goodness.
Well, this ain't gonna work.
I'm gonna clutch up.
Oh, here.
like a category movie.
Here we go.
Like
No, you
action.
gotta do top 10 grossing.
Top 5.
5. I don't care.
If you want
4.
Okay, this is okay. Can we do 6 just to make there be one inch?
We can do 10. I don't care.
No,
7.
We have to get us points.
Too many.
6 and a
10's too
half.
many to guess.
No, I think I could get them all.
Well, the top 5 are basically the same. Okay, here we go.
They should be close because
Okay, Levi, are you ready for this?
2, 2, 3. 3's a little different worldwide.
So number 5.
So let's lock in our guesses.
We
This
can do
here?
6. Let's do top 6. Yeah, it's weird, but
What movies came out this year?
Dude, this is
that's basically the ones we named.
I think we should start at
Yeah.
top
I
5.
guess.
okay. We'll do
I mean,
top
top-
5, and then I'll give you one to guess.
That can be the tiebreaker if we need it. So we're gonna start at 1.
This is grossing in the world.
We're gonna start at 1, right?
No, start at 5.
Do you want to do world or America? Don't matter to me. They're basically the same. One just has a little stranger 6.
Then do America.
Yeah, do America.
America. I think this is America. This might not be America. Quite frankly, I do not know.
Okay, I have a guess for number 5. I'm ready to lock in here in a second.
Bro's gonna say Despicable Me 4.
And this is
I was actually
grossing,
gonna say
right?
Moana
So we're
2.
Not
Just straight
popular,
for
like
number
made the
5?
most money.
Made the most money, yeah.
So number 5.
Oh, made the most money. It's gonna be like.
Are we
Yeah,
going
my
with
guess.
His guess. Or
My
are
guess
we
is
all
no.
having
We're
different
we're
guesses?
individually competing, aren't we?
Well, then Ben just won. It's Moana.
Well,
2.
I was gonna say we could all
I
guess
was
it.
gonna guess Moana.
I
too.
was probably not gonna say that, but I knew it was because I didn't want to say it.
So I'm gonna take the point then. Number
there you
4.
go. No, I wasn't looking.
Number
I'm
4.
not a cheater most of the time.
You guys can start shouting it out, and whoever gets the point. I got a point, so suck it, nerds.
Now number 4.
Ben's terrible lists are finally paying off.
I'm gonna say.
Despicable Me 4.
Yeah.
Then we're doing.
Oh
number 4?
man, he got it.
Oh,
Kung Fu
okay.
Panda 4, 3.
That's
No, number 3.
number 10.
If
Is
number
this in
3.
the movie theaters or can it be?
This is
Netflix?
according to Rotten Tomatoes.
This is
top
grossing.
10 highest grossing
Yeah,
movies
theaters.
related
Okay.
to 2024 in the
So this is
domestic
gonna be
box
theaters.
office.
Yep.
Did you say Inside Out 2 already?
I bet that's higher than 3.
Then 3.
I
No,
bet it's right at
that's
3.
lower.
What? He got
That's
3?
No.
Oh, I thought you guessed it.
Oh, dang it. Okay,
We're at 3.
we're at 3 currently.
Wicked.
Bingo.
Oh, that
Wow,
was such
that
a
was
good
good.
guess.
That was good.
Number 2.
Inside Out 2. Yeah.
You're just gonna keep saying that.
I gotta get a point over Ethan. Ethan's clutching up.
Deadpool Wolverine.
Yep.
Frick!
That means he won.
Ethan's won. The number 1's Inside Out.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay, we're doing 6 because I think it's funny. And 6 is kind of funny. Trying to get 6.
Oh no.
Is it?
Is it the Lord of the Rings anime?
No, what? Ew, no.
Ew, no. Is it? Okay.
He says weird, so I don't know.
Funny.
It's funny.
Is it a funny movie?
No, it's a stupid
Okay,
movie
okay.
based off of something funny.
Shoot.
Is there a first one?
Dude,
Can
you're
we-
gonna have to give us a hint.
Yeah. Is it animated?
Give us an actor, maybe. I don't know.
Is
Oh,
it
oh,
actor
is
too?
it the goose one with the robot?
What? No.
What's that called?
Is it Transformers?
It has Tim Burton in it,
That's a hint.
It's not the one that's the robot that's out in the wild.
but the main character is Michael Keaton.
Oh, freak.
Wait, who the heck is Michael Keaton?
Is it animated?
Oh wait,
Oh, Owen might
Is
have
it
it.
animated?
This is Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton.
what is
I
it?
know who Michael Keaton is. He plays Vulture.
Is it the wild robot?
and Batman?
No.
No.
Flash.
No, what? No.
What?
What?
Michael Keaton was in the Flash,
That's not a popular one.
No, he's
It's not a
Batman.
movie.
but he was Batman in the
It's
Flash.
considered a horror comedy.
Oh.
Is it like?
Is it the Joker?
Oh, is it the
Is that
Silent Night
Joker
one?
No.
Abigail.
What? No.
Dang it.
What? I can
It
see
is
the
a
portrait.
sequel to one of them.
It's a
It
sequel.
is a second movie.
A Quiet Place.
No.
The Quiet Place.
Oh my gosh! And it's funny.
A
so it's
Quiet Place, whatever that
3
third
or
one
whatever.
is.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. No, not that
I
one.
literally.
The first one came out in 1988.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
What?
Give us a
Okay,
letter
okay.
in the
The
name.
Lion
Okay.
Mufasa or whatever.
No. It's a
Hold on,
horror.
Are the two
horror
new
comedy.
titles separate, or is it a remake of the first movie?
Is it something number 2?
Can you give us like the first title?
No.
No, that'd give it.
That would
away.
Give
away,
us the
okay.
first initial. Can we
No,
agree
no,
on that?
no, no, no,
Oh,
no,
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 it
yeah,
The
doesn't.
no.
name has the same name as the first one.
Okay,
Okay,
doesn't
okay.
help, Levi.
But twice.
1980s.
Twice.
Oh, it's a Christmas movie.
It's the name of the first one. It's that name or word twice.
It's something with an S.
Oh,
It's something with. I can see
Oh.
like the cover.
I think I
I
know
just
it.
don't know what the words are, dude.
Is it?
There's a
Is it on
pretty
was it on
famous
Netflix?
thing on an Instagram reel about it.
Is it Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice?
Yes.
Let's
No!
go!
Number
I tied you now.
How is that number 6?
That was separate.
Ah, dang it! Then I
Was
lost
that
it.
actually
You wanna
number
do
6?
The other one's number 6.
My God, guys,
That's so
I
stupid.
clutched up right there.
You got one at the.
Why did you guess? How'd you guess Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice.
No, the Bills suck.
I
lose?
remember that was a
No,
big
no,
deal
they
because it was coming back out.
Their defense went down.
What's
to
number
7
7?
points.
Yeah.
Yikes.
What was number 7 on the list?
Let's see. I closed my tabs.
Oh, then it doesn't matter if you can't get back to it.
So the number 7
Just keep going up. Top 100. Hit it.
was Dune Part 2, then Twisters, then Godzilla, then Kung Fu Panda 4.
I was gonna guess Twisters, but when you said it was like Ben's list, I was like, oh, this is stupid.
Yeah, I think we all could have said Inside Out 2 at the top.
Mm-hmm.
So
Good-
that
good
shouldn't
movie.
count as Ben, but
It
It was
whatever.
like all these Disney movies, and it's like Deadpool. Okay, Disney movie.
The craziest thing is 3 of those
Beetlejuice.
came out in November.
Yeah,
Good
late
month for movies.
late 24.
It's just the movie industry
Okay.
just hated this year.
That's all we got. That's a good one. That was. Oh
was
my
a good one.
gosh, that was like 50 minutes.
Well, we were
We
at
had a quite long
15,
beginning.
so
We
yeah,
were at-
we're at
yeah,
45
like
ish,
19.
but that's all right. That's all right. Hey, I think can we spoil that we might have a special guest next? Another guest, a new guest.
Ooh,
another
yes.
guest. No, same guest. We've had it before.
We had
Oh,
them
I
before,
might
but
have just
they're-
spoiled
but
it.
they're back.
I
Spoiled.
probably just spoiled it. That's all you guys get for those
He's gonna be gone.
that maybe watch.
Owen will
Yeah.
be gone by then.
He'll be gone,
Owen will most
serving
definitely
again.
Owen will most definitely be gone by the
You
time
can call
this
me
comes
in.
out.
Put me
He'll
on
be
like
back.
put me on Ethan's
We might
iPad.
be
Yeah, do we want to
too.
FaceTime you in?
We could sometime.
That'd be
probably.
hilarious.
we could do a little Owen
could zoom
segment
you.
in there.
Thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you, Owen. Thanks for coming down
Yeah.
and seeing us again.
Glad you came back. Come back again.
Yeah, don't die. You know.
That's the goal.
As always, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell if you haven't. Rate us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and I hope you all have a blessed day. We'll see you next week. Deuces.
You're.
Yeah.